it! Go get him, Bill!
I don't know, every time someone says don't touch it, I think it's like the Army Academy.
Come on, Bill. Tell him how it is, Bill.
County or whatever.
Afternoon, everybody. Happy 420. It is 420. It's getting close to 420. When it's going to be 420, we're all going to have to smoke those imaginary joints, you know, that pass it to the left. You know, pass it to the left. Anyway, like Becky says, I'm Wayward Bill. I am chairman of the United States Marijuana Party. I'm a board member of Overgrow, the government, and we are putting this rally on. I'm also a yippie, and I like to have fun. And, you know, marijuana has many, many faces. I mean, you got the grower out there up there in the hills in California, and you know he's tending his crop, and he really isn't doing anything bad. He's making a few dollars. He's paying the mortgage. He spends money in town. He has a car. He's spending money. He's helping the economy. The thing is, he can go to jail for what he's doing. And that's what we need to change is people going to jail. Just too many people going to jail. You know what I mean? The guy in California is going to jail. And I can't put this on. You're not allowed to wear a mask in the park, but I'd like to thank the Occupy people for coming today. And surrounding the police and giving them a bully good time. Thank you very much, Occupy.
Occupy the green! Occupy the green!
Yeah. And then, there's lots of people out there. Out there in weed world. You've got the weed pimp. Hey man, I'll sell you a nickel bag. You want a dime bag? I'll even give you an ounce. But you know what? That guy goes to jail too. And that's a crying shame. It should be legalized where people can go get it and get it safely so they don't have to go to back alleys and risk being arrested. If anybody 18 and over that plans to go to college, you get a pot ticket, and that's what was going on over there today. You get a pot ticket, you just lost your Pell Grants and possibly your scholarships. And that has to quit too. We have to quit locking up our kids.
Amen.
And you got Roger Christie out there in Hawaii. He's been sitting there for years in jail. They've tried to get him out. They're holding him without bond. He's basically been sitting there for 4 years in jail. And we have to do something about cannabis and religion, because guess what? It is a First Amendment right. And if it makes you closer to God, what's wrong with that? We got to quit locking up people for believing that cannabis is God, and it is. God never made anything bad.
Cannabis is my religion. Happy 420.
Who's going to celebrate 420 for real?
I'm freelance.
And I'm with the United States Marijuana Party, dude. Anyway, and then there's people like me. I'm a patient. I'm a registered patient in Colorado. I have a crippled hand. I'm bipolar. I have hepatitis C. Cannabis is helping my life. When I was taking the VA drugs, I weighed 195 pounds. I weigh about 158 now. But I'm not being locked up, and that's what I'm here for. Talk about the other 48 states. Colorado's done it. Washington's done it. It's time that everybody does it. And I don't know if you're all from Maryland, Virginia, wherever you're at, or just tourists passing by. You can make a difference in your state, and all it takes is emailing your Congress people, your representatives, local, state, federal, and telling them you want a change in marijuana law. We all want change in marijuana law, and there's nothing like that. Basically, what I am, I'm a marijuana mercenary. Oh, Pablo, you hear that? That Wayward Bill, he's coming down to Mexico, and he's going to kick the cartel's ass. No, that isn't what being a marijuana mercenary is about. It's about... Sorry, brother. It's about unity. And that's what Overgrow the government's about. It's about unity. You have recreational marijuana. You have medical marijuana. You have commercial marijuana, better known as hemp. And you have all these organizations out there. And I saw it happen in my own state, where suddenly you have schisms because my cause is your cause because it's my cause. You know, and it just doesn't work that way. You have to have unity. And, you know, I see separate organizations, but I don't see them working together. And that's what Overgrow the government's about. We are a unity group that is trying to work to bring it together so everybody is free. Because no one is free until we are all free. And how close are we to 420? Anybody watching the clock?
Close.
I can keep talking.
Keep talking.
Anyway, got some other things to throw here. Everything I'm throwing here I've used at one time or another. I know Miss Morgan right there is grabbing stuff. Bracelets. And here. But every one of these things I've used or worn. There's marijuana lay. And how close are we to 420?
Green rubber bracelet supports marijuana.
5 minutes. You know something about being a marijuana mercenary is somebody comes along in your life and they go, "Hey man, you've been doing real good." I was elected Mr. Cannabis Colorado this year. This is the trinket they gave me. I love it. I mean, I started activism when I was 18 years old, working as a White Panther to free John Sinclair. He got 10 for 2. And 5 more minutes.
All right, we're going on.
Almost 420. Almost 420. Hey, remember, everybody. Left. Left. Anyway. I've done this all my life. I've been out here working as an activist for marijuana since I was 18. I turned 62 years of age this year. I've seen it all. I've seen too many people go to jail. I was there with Abby Hoffman watching Richard Nixon the day he said, "I hereby declare war on drugs." June 14th, 1970. That will be 42 years this year come June. 43 actually. Too long. The war on drugs has gone on too long, and we need to end it. It's a waste of money, it's a waste of law enforcement, it's a waste of prison space. I mean, there's other things they could be doing. They could be doing ibogaine. 2 ibogaine doses in a clinical setting, you free all addictions. But it's a Schedule 1. But it's an herb, just like weed, and that's what we have to change too. We need to get marijuana kicked off of Schedule 1. I'm tired of hearing about legalization. Let's just repeal the law. How close are we? Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. It's almost 420. And we can pretend, remember, left. And on one hand, there's 4 fingers on the thumb. Oh, that's the other hand. And who's my timekeeper? Tock, tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock, tick,
4 minutes.
4 minutes. Okay. How about that patient guy? Where's he at?
James.
It's okay. It's 4:15. Okay. The clock's going backwards. We're in Washington, D.C.
Here's James.
Everything moves slow. Slow.
I'll be right back.
What do you have?
Already got it rolling, man.
What time is it? 4:16. That's it. Everybody start clapping. Let's clap.
So the
Marijuana. 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 I like marijuana. You like marijuana. We like marijuana too. I'm a Denver tippy and I want to get high on marijuana. Gonna go across the street and ask Obama for that box under his bed. It's full of marijuana. Hey, Mr. Obama, when you and Michelle are bopping in the night, you're high on that marijuana. 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 I like marijuana. You like marijuana. We like marijuana too. Now we're going to walk around, and this will be back for the 4th of July for the 44th annual Smoke-In. Who will be here with me? We will have a Smoke-In this 4th of July. We've been here for 44 years, and they still haven't legalized marijuana. Anyway, 4th of July this year, same place, same time. We will be here all day long. 3 more minutes. Boy, things move so slow in this. It's like Mr. Obama. Marijuana. Mr. Obama. For real, I mean, you could do it, Mr. Obama, with one white of the 10.
There you go.
Yes, you may, Ms. Morgan.
Hi, I'm Beth Morgan. I help run 2 Facebook pages, Maryland Cannabis Coalition and 420 and the 410. Join either of them. But if you want to know about more cannabis medicine, go to cancer.gov. It's the National Cancer Institute's website. It's run by the National Institute of Health. If you look up cannabinoids and cannabis, they actually have a section with studies, preclinical and clinical studies with marijuana and how it's helped cure cancer, or at least treat it in rats and other laboratory animals. They need studies for humans. We need to tell the government, get studies. We need studies. Write to them, whatever. Anyways, is it almost 420?
Just about. 1 minute.
Marijuana.
Marijuana. As we count down here, 419. Tick tock, tick tock, goes the clock. Tick tock, goes the clock of marijuana. Marijuana. It's the longest minute in the world. Marijuana. I like marijuana. You like marijuana. We like marijuana too. You Mr. Marijuana. It's 420. Thanks everybody for coming. We love you. We're Overgrow the Government. I'm Wayward Bill, Chairman of the United States Marijuana Party. Thank you for making this party happen today.
Yeah, we should have made it the real shit, but
Happy 420 on 420, everybody.
Fuck that, I'm protesting. I'm not stopping.